Hey, everybody. Welcome. This is Set for Life. Why Set for Life? Because we all want to be set for life. All of us do. And Jesus said, I have come that you might have life and have it more abundant, to the full. And that's what we're seeking after. We're seeking after that together every single day. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for getting on here. Thanks for carving out a little bit of your day to seek after what it looks like to follow God in such a way where we truly live, find the life that He has for us. So today I want us to jump into the fifth point of the message that I told you guys to check out from Chip Ingram a little while ago. We've been doing all 5 points, and today we're going to do the fifth one. But the message is called The Best Advice I Ever Took. And I'm telling you, when I listen to it, I've listened to it multiple times since then. I've taken a ton of notes, and it's something that I just knew right away that this was something that we needed to talk about on these videos, because if our goal is to seek after the life that God has for us, then we need to be all about transformation. We need to be all about laying down the old and putting on the new. And in order to be able to do that, we need to create space in our day. We need to be able to create space in our thoughts. And these 5 points that he had in his message was all about that. All about making, helping us find the things in our life that we need to do in order to get better at creating space in our day, creating margin in our day, so that we can allow the Spirit to work in and through us. And I'll just recap the first 4 really quick, and then we'll jump into the fifth one. But the first one was buy an alarm clock, and that's the principle of man, I forgot. Sorry. Buy an alarm clock. Yeah, do it right, not do it right away, but priorities. The principle of priorities, setting priorities, making sure you're not wasting your time, wasting your day by sleeping in or deciding not to do anything. The second principle was do your own dishes. Do your own dishes. And that was the principle of responsibility. And the one we're going to talk about today is very similar to that. But responsibility and saying, okay, I know that I have the ability to do this, so I'm just going to do it. Like, I have the ability to do the dishes, I'm going to do the dishes. I'm not going to expect someone else to take care of my stuff, okay? The third principle was take out the trash. And that's the principle of transformation. What we talk about on a consistent basis on these videos is the idea of if we get so complacent with the things around us, pretty soon things are going to start to smell and we won't even notice. So if we take out the trash right away, we start taking out the things that don't belong right away, then we have the space to be able to transform, okay? So that's principle number 3. Principle number 4, so do the dishes, take out the trash, buy an alarm clock. The principle number 4 was write it down. And that's the principle of clarity. We need clarity in our day. We need to make sure that we're writing things down, we're journaling, we're putting things down on 3x5 cards, we're making lists, we're doing things in order to get it out of our head so that we don't just forget what we say that we're going to do because we've written it down, and we're bringing clarity to the things that God puts on our hearts. And the fifth thing is the one that I am the king of. This is the one that I struggle the most with, and it honestly is I'm still working really hard, but I am going to lay this crown down. I'm going to do it. But it's the idea of procrastination. So the principle is do it now. Do it now. Do it now. For all my other procrastinators out there, do it now. The concept being that, and you know what I'm talking about, right? We have all the best intentions in the world, and we can say that, yeah, I'm going to do A, B, C, or D, 1, 2, 3, or 4, the things that we just talked about, but then we say, I'm not going to do it today, I'm going to start it tomorrow. Or, here's my big thing. I go throughout my day, and I'm delivering the mail, and I'm putting things in boxes, and God's talking to me, and we're having a good conversation, and I'm thinking about all the things that I want to be doing more around, either around the house or for the business, or, you know, hey, I really want to work out today, or yeah, that doesn't happen. Amy's going to be like, yeah, you don't work out. Point is, I make lists for myself in my head, and then when I get home, I have to fight really, really hard to at least do the first one on the list. Like, first thing I want to do, I just want to relax for a little bit. Oh, I want to get something to eat. I'm starving. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, I need to do this instead. And you know what I'm talking about. When it comes to procrastination, it's not so much that we decide not to do anything, but we lie to ourselves. Yesterday, we talked about the fact that we need to be honest. We need to tell the truth. And I think the thing that we need to do the most is tell the truth to ourselves. We lie to ourselves. We say, well, this doesn't need to be done right now. I can do this instead. And you fill in the blank, whatever it may be. You know, something that is more fun, something that's a little bit easier to do, something that won't take as long, something that... you name it. You lie to yourself and say, I'm going to do this instead because it needs to be done too. So we kind of trick ourselves into not doing the things that really need to get done in order to be more comfortable, in order to not have to do the tough stuff. So what are we going to do? We're going to do it now. We're going to buy the alarm clock, we're going to do the dishes, we're going to take out the trash, we're going to write it down, and then we're going to do it now. So let's pick one of those 4 things that you struggle with the most, and then just say, you know what, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. We're going to do it now, and we're going to get started on cleaning this stuff out, because that's what it's all about. It's all about making sure that we're allowing ourselves the space for God to speak, for God to nudge, for God to move, so that the Spirit can work in and through us every single day to impact the world around us. When our walk gets better, our world gets better. Guys, I hope that's an encouragement to you. I know it's a tough one, but we can do this. We can do this. You can do this. Let's commit to it, and let's see what God does. So have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Blessings.